What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel, and welcome to this war of mine, the final cut for PlayStation 5. Now, this is the remaster, I believe, for the PlayStation 5 and various other systems, I would imagine. And this is a remaster of a game that came out back in, like, 2015, 2014, something like that. It came out quite a few years ago. The last time I played this on the channel was back in 2017, so it has been a minute since I have played this. However, I am a fan of it. Yeah, I was given a code by the developers today to cover this. So let's get into this. First off, thanks to the developers for, helping out one of the smaller channels that wants to cover the game. I'm sure the fact that I played this beforehand definitely helped in their decision making. Anyway, let's do this. If you don't know what this war of mine is, it's a side-scrolling. Side-scrolling is kind of whatever. It's kind of a cross-section view how you view the game, but it's a resource management survival story-based thingy-dealy where you are playing as survivors in a war zone who are just trying to keep surviving, you know? It's tough. But anyway, let's get into this. We might have a tutorial. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna have the tutorial characters to play as. So let's do this. When the Civil War broke out, many people thought it would only last a couple of weeks. It's been years since government military surrounded the rebels in the capital, cutting off all supply lines. The civilian population trapped in the city are suffering from hunger, disease, and shelling. Katya met both Pavel and Bruno before the war. She used to be a reporter, while Bruno had his own television cooking show. Pavel was the star of the local football team. Katya even interviewed him once. Now they meet in dramatically different circumstances, looking for food and shelter. Okay, so we've got our various characters to play as and all that. Then we can also make various choices and whatnot. So, ooh, that is definitely some shelling. Let's see here. Oh, some thoughts. So, you press triangle, you can go into your inventory and all that stuff. Our shelter is a depressingly ugly ruin. We should do something about it. We only have one chair, we lack beds, and we have to sleep on the floor. It's hard to get a good night's sleep on hard, cold concrete. The condition of those who are sick or wounded may drastically worsen. We don't have a radio. We don't know what's going on in the city. We really miss books. A good book could help us forget the horrors of war. Staying here is slightly better than living on the streets. We lack coffee and cigarettes, and we have breaches in the walls. Our shelter is not safe, and we constantly be on guard. So, I'm trying to remember some of these controls and whatnot. Okay, so L1 and R1 swap between our various characters. They're all good at various things. You can check out their bios and whatnot. Katya grew up in the city, but went abroad to study and started working as a reporter. I'd been away for years. When the troubles escalated into a war, I was picked to write reports on it. I'd have volunteered anyway. I was so anxious to check on my parents, but it was too late. I found my house in ruins. My family had disappeared. I've been looking for them ever since. And then, yeah. So, everybody's got their own bio and all that stuff. We can do various actions around here that cost time, energy, and various other resources. Can't do anything about that just yet, because we don't have the necessary things. Let's see. Bruno's a good cook, Pavel's a fast runner, and Katya has bargaining skills. So there's going to be various things that are going to come in handy for this. We don't have any food right now, which you can check by looking at the fridge. We don't have any medicine. We can clear out some things for time. If I had a shovel, this would go by faster, but for now we'll just leave that as is. Let's head upstairs. What we want to do is we want to spend our first day or so kind of clearing stuff out. Okay, so what do we get here? Our things, we've got one unit of herb. We've got some materials that we can get here. All of these have various uses. We pretty much want to make sure that we get anything and everything where possible, though. So let's keep searching around while everybody else is getting through this. I'm surprised there's not much of a tutorial here. I remember there being one in the original game. So, just keep grabbing all this stuff. I don't want to waste my time doing that. You can see top left-hand corner what day we're on, also the time and the temperature. Got it set to Fahrenheit for the time being. Okay, so they're almost done. And you can interrupt these actions, like if I grab Pavel, I could make him stop doing the digging and all that. But for now, we're just gonna keep letting him do his thing. Yeah, shovel is gonna be one of the first things I want to get, though. Would be nice. It's nice seeing the debris and all that stuff kind of getting broken down. Okay, so that took a fair amount of time. Okay, so there are going to be expansions and things like that that are going to be available for the game. It's not out yet, I don't believe. Not for download, anyway. I got a code for that as well, so I'll be covering that later on, once it does become available. Not too bad. It's actually a pretty decent little amount of findings there. Ah, okay. Nope, keep doing that. Alright, so that's taken care of. Could try and exit, but let's go ahead and see about building some things first. What do we have for options? Got bed. I don't have any of them. I need to have at least one eventually. A heater would be good. Radio would be good, of course. Workshops. Those facilitate various things. You can use a crude stove to turn food scraps into meals, which you can give out. Moonshine still, that's for creating alcohol, which you can use for bartering. Metal workshop you can use for making knives and, you know, tools and stuff like that. Rainwater collector, that would be a very good idea. Rainwater collectors do require things like filters. Same thing with cooking. Cooking requires fuel. So, resources are the name of the game. I'm going to make a bed. And we're going to put this... I don't know. We can put it on the ground floor, maybe. Yeah, let's just put it here. And that is, of course, going to take time. Alright, so... boy Bruno up here. Yeah, it doesn't take too long to dismantle. Also, there are upgrades that you can perform. We do not have enough stuff for it. That is okay. Very nice. Alright, lockpick's good, medication's good. We're gonna need all this stuff. Now, I should actually get Katya and have her probably take some medicine. Or I could probably not spend the medicine and just have her rest until she feels better. So yeah, let's just have her rest. It speeds up the recovery time, I believe, if you were to use medication. It doesn't cure it all at once. I know that. Okay. At least we're finding some decent supplies right now. Good. Yeah, we're getting pretty decent amounts of stuff right now. Now, this isn't the entire gameplay that we're watching right now. There is going to be more. This is basically how you're going to navigate throughout the world. But there are going to be other maps and things like that that we will be able to check out. And you will have to deal with various other environmental factors as well, like temperature, visitors, stuff like that. We could build a radio. That would probably be a good idea. It's only going to take an hour. Let's put this upstairs, I think. Yeah, let's put this upstairs. She's still recovering. It's going to be a second until she recovers. That's okay. I don't think we're going to have time to get through that rubble upstairs. I had a little bit of a slow start because I was trying to remember how the whole game played. Right when it started, I wasn't expecting it to just, like, dump me straight into it, you know? But here we are. I'm slowly but surely starting to remember. It's okay. Okay, so the radio is up and at 'em. The leader instructed us to warn the listeners not to cross the front line. Failure to comply could result in death. Yes. I think there's a way to tune that radio, but that's okay. Okay, so we built the radio. We still need a heater. We have one chair. We have one bed. It would be a good idea to make one more bed. Let's get a rainwater collector up and running. That would be a good idea. I'll just put this right over here. And we're about to run out of time for the day. Day ends at 8 p.m. So I think we're going to just run out of time by the time we get all of that done. Oh, you going to make it? You going to make it? He's not going to make it. So close. So close. Okay, so here's the next little part of gameplay. You've got a couple choices here. You can choose locations to go to, or you could not. You don't have to. But you assign roles to everybody that you have. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Pavel scavenge. Bruno can go ahead and guard, and Katya, since she's still sick, she can sleep in the bed. And we're going to go... I don't know. Quiet house could be good. There are events that can happen at these places, like Quiet House. I believe that's owned by an elderly couple that you kind of have to deal with. There's some moral, quandaries that you have to deal with in this game. Like if you go to the Quiet House and you meet up with that elderly couple, you can just go into their house and steal from them, and there may or may not be consequences to doing things like that. But you kind of have to figure it out how you're gonna do it. I think we're gonna go to the Abandoned Cottage though. So yeah, Abandoned Cottage. Family barricaded themselves in this house, but despite their efforts, looters got inside. It's been abandoned ever since. Still, we might find some useful things the looters overlooked or left behind. So, we'll go ahead and prepare here. I don't think I'm going to take anything, because I don't really have much worth taking. You can, on occasion, need to bring things to, trade with and stuff like that, but, we're okay. We're not going to fill up our inventory with stuff that will probably be useless. Sniper. Now, you do have a limit... Oh, damn it. I didn't mean to go back. I meant to... Oh, well. I guess I'll do that the next night. Yeah. I meant to go to the other spot and do that. Dang it! What a waste. Everybody lost sleep for no reason. Okay, night was calm. That's good. So Pavel is hungry and tired. Katya is no longer sick, so that's good. Man, that was such a misstep, exiting that area. Such a waste. Alright, here's what we're going to do. Finish this. We only have 2 little bits of food here, which is not great. Let's go ahead and get Bruno to eat some food. Yeah, they're still hungry. We're gonna have to work on getting some things done here. Alright, I don't have any components for that, so... let's Let's go ahead and make one of those. Katya's good. Alright, we could send Katya out for the night to do scavenging. That will be fine. Man, I really wish I hadn't messed up that deal. Misstep. You gotta be careful about where you're moving, where you're controlling stuff and things. Obviously, we don't have a whole lot that we have to accomplish in the house at the moment, so I think I'm just gonna scavenge up here real quick. We're gonna end the day and get into another little thing, you know. Door's locked. Can't do that. Okay. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and just end the day. Get into it. We'll let people sleep. Katya, you can scavenge. Pavel, you can sleep in the bed, I guess, and Bruno can also sleep. We do have some extra things here. We have the shelled school and the supermarket. We're gonna go back to the cottage, just because I didn't do anything there. I walked up, said, ooh, look, a place, and then left. So let's be a little bit more careful here. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We need more food, of course. The tobacco we can take. You do have to be careful about stack sizes. So we got to be a little bit careful about that. Clean water. Sugar. Take the sugar for now. Yeah, you got to be real careful about what you're taking with you. I'm trying to remember how to do stealth. These buttons, no. It's not L3. It's not R3. Toggle scavenge. Scavenge during combat. No. Okay. Anyway. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? What do we see? What do we need? Get the stack of that. Parts. Herbs. That's for medication. Book. We can use the book later on, which will be fine. Components are almost always a good idea to have. Same with wood. So we're going to focus on supplies and stuff right now. Anything? Nothing. Gonna try from the other side. Okay, parts. I do need to probably get a stack of parts. As you can see, you're not going to be clearing these locations out. You definitely need to be a little bit careful. Can't carry any of that. Carry some of that. Nothing of that. Broken toy, don't care. Food scrap I do want to take. So let's take that. Oh, see that little red blip there? That means something is there. Something alive. Not necessarily an enemy, but something. If memory serves, that is going to be a mouse. Alright, food scrap's good. It's always kind of a good idea to at least check out some of these other things, just because you might not have a full stack of the things that you were looking at. So let's unbarricade this. Damn. certain items that I am looking for. Namely... Ooh, jewelry could be good. That's for bartering. I'm mostly looking for tools. A family photo of parents and 2 daughters. Good thing girls don't resemble their father. He looks like a bear. What's wrong with bears? Yeah, it's a mouse over to the right. Okay, ammunition. I don't need ammunition right now. I think we're full up on most things. I'm not going to spend the time to do that. Note that says, on the first day they robbed us. 2 days later they murdered our girls. I shot every one of them. But I don't want to use the gun anymore. It's broken, buried in the backyard. Next part looks shaky. If you're reading this, don't look for me. Okay. Alright. Ooh, nope. Okay, anything good, anything good? Nope. Don't have room for any of that. Door's locked. I believe we're gonna need to come back for all this. Now, one thing I can tell you right now, some of the people that play this that never played it before, they're gonna have trouble with some of the controls. Like going up and down stairs can be a little unintuitive at times. Basically, what you want to do is you just want to press up when you're near stairs if you want to go up them, and down if you want to go downstairs. Pretty self-explanatory. But anyway, let's run to the exit. Let's get out of here. Katya is back. We actually brought stuff back this time. Take that, Pavel. Jeez. Try a little harder next time, bro. Alright. Everybody looks okay. Had a really good haul, guys. We got raided. They took a bunch of our water. They took a food. Herbs. Damn. Alright. Well. Is what it is. So those are like random events that can happen that you need to take care of. Slept poorly, hungry. Everybody's hungry. Alright. They busted our door open, didn't they? No, it's okay. There is some things that I believe we can fix. Either that or it was the other scenario that had you fixing the things and stuff. Oh, let's check the radio while we're at it. Despite desperate counterattacks by the rebels trying to lift the siege of Pogorin, the city remains cut off. Government forces do not allow any aid to reach the city, claiming it would end up in rebel hands. Music. Using the right stick to change the station, by the way. Classical music. The coming day should be nice and warm. Alright, let's just put it on classical music, why not? Okay, so I need to make a stove. Like now. So let's go ahead and do that. Can't put it in the kitchen because that's where the radio is. That's okay. We'll just put it over here, I guess. And I would like to make another bed. Let's do that. The sooner we get another bed, the better. Alright, and Pavel, you are a hungry boy, but we're not going to have you cook anything. Because Bruno's our cook. Let's go ahead and make 2 fuel. Can't remember if we even have any fuel. We might have some fuel on us. we did not. It's okay. Okay, so, Bruno. Oh. Someone's at the door. Hello? What have you got? There we go. Alright, so what have you got? It's a bartering system, so you don't get like a one-for-one indication of what people have and what they want. Let's put a food up. I do need a lockpick. What do you want to trade for, huh? I don't have a whole lot of stuff, is the thing. So what if That's not a bad deal. I mean, it's not like a whole lot that we're getting, but at this point, beggars can't be choosers, right? Alright, so Bruno, you can go ahead and come over here. And you can go ahead and cook us some food, my man. What do we have here? Oh, I need water. Dang, dude, they took all my water. Bastards. Okay, we need water. That sucks. I don't have any filters. Man, that raid really had to take all 12 of our water, didn't it? Man. I can't even make that. That sucks. We might have to trade for some parts from that guy. Or just trade for a filter directly. Like, we need some little things here. Oh, at least we got our lockpick back. And we actually got a valuable from that. We can use that immediately for a trade. Okay, so let's just offer that up right now. We'll do that. Yeah, very generous means we can trade for a fair amount of stuff. You always want to trade from a position of too much. So let's, okay, fine, we have a deal. Yeah, so as you can see, you can go a little bit further than you might think you'd be able to. You just have to mess around with it a little bit. So, for one valuable, we got a good amount of stuff. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. So, I'm going to come over here, put the filter in. We're pretty much just waiting for that to finish, so that way we can get some water, so that way we can make some meals, because everybody's hungry. Everybody's not very hungry, though, so I think we'll be okay for at least another day, especially because this water's going to take a minute. Alright, the next thing we want to build, probably a metal workshop. If I had to hazard a guess, what do we need exactly? 1 fuel, 1 food. Got enough stuff there, but got a trophy for doing something. Open this up. I don't think we'll have time to get through this rubble, but we can try. I don't think we can double up, but we might be able to double up as well. No. Couldn't remember if that was a thing or not. It is not. Wow, that music is... It's not great. There, let's turn that off. Alright, so... We're waiting on water. We'll have to take Bruno over to the cooking as soon as we get that water done. We might be able to get through it. Oh, I didn't even unlock the thing down here. What I could do is at least let Katya sleep for now. Look at that. And it's locked, of course. Now, I'm fairly certain that we're not going to run into situations where we have to fight people in our house. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and make one of these. Now, we're gonna have Pavel eat it, I think. I don't have a whole lot of time. Move, Pavel! Bruno over here, you can just have a scrap of food. There we go. Alright, so Pavel's tip-top. Okay, so we're gonna have Pavel come over here and scavenge tonight. Everybody else is gonna sleep in bed. I'm gonna take the risk. Really hope I don't get ambushed again, but what do we need right now? Most of all. Supermarket is tempting. There's still a lot of stuff at the cottage that we can get, too. But let's visit a new place. Ruined Villa. They say some people still live there, against all odds. Must have some supply stock, like canned food and possibly bandages or medicines. They don't want to trade. If we're desperate, we could try to steal from them. Shelled school. I think they have refugees in there. Supermarket, I'm pretty sure there's dangerous people in the supermarket. Let's go to the shelled school. We're not gonna bring anything. There might be people you can trade with, but okay, let's go. Bam. Knock that thing open. Take all that for now. Okay. That one is moving up there. So that says to me that that is a person. They might actually even come down this ladder if possible. Or not. Oh. Alright. Don't see anybody, but who knows? Getting some stuff, but... Okay, no, it was a rat. Bam. And they want us to break through all this, huh? Man, that is gonna take forever. There's more things there. I need to get a shovel, dude. Right now, that's our big problem. Now, if we can get the metal workshop up and running, we can make a shovel. So yeah. Oh, it was funny. I was going through my analytics yesterday, and the day before, one of them, and I saw that my Curse of the Dead Gods, like episode 1, was getting some more traffic. So I messaged the devs on Twitter. I was like, hey, was there like an update or something that I missed? Like, why am I getting more traffic? Then the next day, I see in gaming news that for PlayStation Plus next month, May, Curse of the Dead Gods is going to be one of the free games. So that explains why I had more traffic. Just kind of funny, you know? Because that happens on occasion if you have a YouTube channel and you've covered a pretty extensive amount of games like I have. You tend to see random things kind of come back into, you know, prevalence and whatnot, but yeah. Lots of wood. Lots of parts. Components, rather. We'll just keep kind of going around. I think we can go up, yeah. And then, of course, this is break this down. Yeah, why not? We'll do that. But yeah, Curse of the Dead Gods is going to be one of the free games for next month. It's a good game. It's a very good game. As far as roguelites are concerned, I think that was probably one of my favorite ones that I've played recently. Good sound design. The mechanics were very rewarding. Good enemy encounters. It's one of those games. I think it's probably one of those roguelite games that, upon playing it, I felt the worst getting hit in that game than any other roguelite I've played. You get hurt in that one, and you get this big sting of music, and it's a very, like, every single time I got a hit in that game, I always felt guilty about it a little bit. Just like, oh, I should have done better, oh, I should have known better, blah, 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 blah. But either way, if you haven't played Curse of the Dead Gods and you like roguelites, play it. You will not regret it. Anyway, back to this war of mine. If you're stuck in a place for too long, like you go over your time, I believe you get punished for it. Like, I think your character can go missing, they could die, you could stumble back home. Like, there's some negatives to running out of time. So, you gotta be careful. I want that food. So, give me that. That we can do some cooking with. Now we're running out of time. Can't take any of that. Lots of components. Might be able to open this door on the other side, so. Water's a good find. I completely forgot that water was required for cooking. That was my bad. Nope, it's boarded up. Okay. Gotta be careful. We might be able to also exit on the right-hand side of the map. Sometimes you can get away with doing that. Alright, let's take the herbal meds. Can't go on the right side. Got it. I don't know how long that's going to take, but let's just run to the exit. Come on, Pavel. Use those legs. You're a fast runner, dang it. Get out of here. All I did was just tap circle, by the way. I'm not holding it, not doing anything. Character just runs. So you gotta be a little careful. If you accidentally tap circle, your character will breakneck run for the exit. So, gotta be a little careful about that. Now, we didn't have anybody on guard duty for last night, so could have been a mistake. We'll see. Hey, night was calm. That's what you like to see. Okay. Okay. Bio, what do we got here? Day 4, we need to make sure we have enough food for everybody. Yes, it's true. No. Anything else? Day 4, my story. I've been around more than any of my friends and relatives. I've met famous people, readers, with my interviews or readers found my interviews funny and incisive. But when I try to write down my experiences, I'm stuck. I want to find and hug my folks, not write about them. Wish I'd been seeing them more often. Yeah. It's rough times. Rough times. Okay, so, first and foremost, everybody's hungry or very hungry. Let's see if we can do something about these meals, huh? Come on, Bruno. We can do some double portions. One double portion. Let's get that started. Let's see. Just very hungry. Pavel, let's just... I was gonna say let's have him rest real quick, but let me check this real quick. Yeah, I want to make the metal workshop. We have enough supplies for it. Let's do it. Let's put it next to the... Let's put it next to the water. Why not? Okay, so Katya is very hungry. So let's have Katya grab a little nom nom. Bruno, we're gonna have you chillax on the food. Yeah, I know you're still hungry, but we're gonna have Pavel eat some food here. Because he did the scavenging last night, I feel like it would be wrong to not let him eat. Take Katya over here. Let's check out the metal workshop. What can we make here? Crowbar. You could pry open doors. It's a little loud, but, yeah. One more wood and we'd be able to make a shovel. That's what I want to make. If we had 3 weapon parts, we could make a knife. Yeah, we need more wood. We can make a crowbar. Might as well. Prying open doors is still a good idea, or at least having the ability to do that is still a good idea. Pavel's doing alright. He's just a little tired. That's about it. Oh, somebody's at the door. Who's at the door? Need help? What? What do you need help with? What do you need help with? Thank goodness you're here. A shell hit a tenement down the street and people are buried beneath the rubble. Please help me pull them out. Every pair of hands is needed. Organize a makeshift hospital for the wounded at my house. I have some beds and medical supplies. Will you help? Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'll help. Quickly, come with me. See you later, Katya. You'll figure it out. So, for now, Katya is gonna go do that. Okay, glad we helped the people in the collapsed house. It was the right thing to do. Yeah, people like it. We just had to go help our neighbors. They probably would do the same for us. Probably. Bruno's a little hungry boy. We're not gonna do that right now, though. We're just gonna have a nice little sit. And Bruno? Actually, hang on. Let's check the radio. Don't go that way. The city of Pogorin is suffering extreme shortages of even the most vital supplies. If this goes on, people will soon become scavengers, scouring the city for anything of use. Yeah, we'll have to be careful about that. It's classical? Yeah, it's classical. Okay. This is still going to be nice and warm. That's good. Alright, what do we need for this upgrade, huh? A lot of stuff. Bam. Open that up. Crowbar that sucker open. Not bad. Stuff. So you can see that your equipment does have usages. I think it's 4 or 5, and then it breaks. So you got to be a little careful, a little choosy. Bam. Not too much there. Not too bad, but well, there's another trophy. That's probably looting everything. Okay, so Pavel's not tired anymore. I'm guilty of something in this game, right? I always favor, like, Pavel in terms of keeping him alive. Because he has the best scavenging. Because he's the fastest. But yeah. I tend to do that. For better or for worse. Did we open everything? I think we did. Yeah, everything's open. Not too bad. You're almost never going to need more than 2 beds, especially if you only have 3 survivors. The reason for that is because... do the thing, check the thing. Yeah, the reason for that is because most of the time people are either guarding, or they're scavenging, or whatever. You almost never have 3 people at home at night. At least that would have slept anyway. So 2 beds is probably going to be where you're good. You could probably get by with 1, but I like to make 2 because reasons. So this is going to get us our shovel. A shovel and a crowbar are very nice to have. Sooner the better. There we go. Now we can use that for getting through rubble. It's so much faster. Like, so much faster. So yeah, not too bad. Right, well, anyway, as far as a first look is concerned with this game, I think that's going to do it. Depending on what you guys think, you know, obviously, leave me some comments, ask some questions. What are your opinions on the game? Did you play it before, back in like 2015, 2016? Is this your first experience with it? Did you check out my video because you were like, what the hell is this war of mine? This looks interesting. I really hope I could have helped you guys with that. But anyway, please, 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 if you want to see more of the series, it all depends on views, comments, likes, all that stuff. I don't think I need to say that at this point. Everybody knows how YouTube works. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.